Okay, gentlemen, welcome on board. Today we are searching for our new assistant security officer, and to make sure that we employ the best. We are supposed to look for professionalism and a high level of integrity in this matter. Therefore, I would expect all of us to be precise in asking the questions or the interviewing, and based on your department as the communication officer, kindly make sure you go deeper in seeking the best of all. Yes. Now, for that matter, can we have the interviewer in our midst?
Good morning.
Morning. Welcome. You can have your seat.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome to our company. This is Silence Group of Company. We are dealing with the cyber security and forensic. Can you please tell us about yourself?
My name is Frost Oduor. I'm applying for the position of the Chief Communication Officer, the assistant. I used to work for another group. I worked for them for about 5 years. The entire time I was well. My recommendations have been presented. I went to school at ZTech University, graduated in cybersecurity. I worked well, but it was time for me to proceed and go to something further my career. Thank you.
Okay, that was quite good. And for that matter, I have my communication officer, Mr. Collins, and I have also my chief security officer, Mr. Samuel. I am the chief executive officer, Jarvis Chula. Today, as you know, we are searching and we are looking for an assistant communication officer. Therefore, for this matter, before I commence anything, because the communication officer is here with us, will you kindly begin with the interview?
So my name is Collins Uchingwa. I'm the communication officer, and I will briefly ask you some few questions. Yeah. So can you proceed to the questions? Yeah. So can you briefly explain your role as a communication assistant during maybe a data breach incident? So yeah.
My main role is to be the assistant. So during a data breach incident, I have to liaise with the communication officer. I have to ensure that everything that I do goes in line with what he set to be done. Then I need to ensure that I monitor everything based on every communication coming in and from the company to ensure that only that the company requires is what is given.
That's a good response. See of the qualities of a communication assistant. So the second question is, how can you handle a workman who ignores internal communication policies?
A colleague is someone who is supposed to liaise with in the workplace. Your work is supposed to be aligned. That's how you ensure that in the workplace everything is going smoothly. So if there's a colleague that isn't following the rules, I have to pull them aside and try to explain to them why or the importance of following the policies set by the company.
So that is quite good and exemplary. Now, in line with communication, we have security issues. And based on our company, determining that it is a cybersecurity company. All things now are digital. Many things now are digitalized, and because we have our chief security officer, I will kindly invite him to ask or interview on matters to do with security.
Thanks. My name is Simon Sangura, the Chief Security Officer, Silence Group of Companies. I see from my introduction you are well versed with this job because you said that you have experience of 5 years.
Yes.
Kindly, I will humbly ask you some few questions related as per your application. My first question is, how do you handle a client who had a bit of wrong information? They are likely to cause negative effects to the organization.
Such a client may have gotten such information from the internet, but not everything that is there is usually right. So, such a client needs to be pulled apart. I'll bring them apart and try to explain to them based showing the facts and the misconceptions about the certain thing that he has the wrong facts about, so that he or she may understand the importance of doing the correct thing or doing that thing right.
Well, my second question is, how will you ensure your cybersecurity communication align with the organization's goal?
Based on my communication will necessarily have to follow based on what the company policy says. I cannot go outside the company and come up with my own policies. So I'll have to look at what the company policy says, then come up with a communication strategy that aligns to the policy given.
Thank you.
Okay, that one. There's far much I can do. Thank you, Chief Security Officer, for that. And we'll continue now. We usually have a management board quarterly, and we most of the time have reports, and we will expect a report from you as the chief as assistant communication officer. But after reviewing your report, how will you handle a report that the management has
rejected? It's not when they reject it doesn't necessarily mean that you've done something wrong. Probably means that there's some areas that you need to improve on. So I'll have to sit down and meet and see what is the area that I need to improve on, so that the next time they do a report on and give them something that they require, it aligns with what we need and what they have set for the company.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I think from there we can excuse you so that we have a brief moment with the board and we expect a call from us. Thank you for having me to this company.
Thank you for having me and for giving me this opportunity for the interview.
Okay. Now, gentlemen, we've had the interview, and therefore everybody to go and review the response, make an analysis, and come up with a report if it is well and is okay to be employed by this company. Thank you, and have a nice moment.